So this video is to demonstrate the Kawasumi K-Shield safety blood collection set. The packaging is tabbed end to end for easy opening. Gently tear the packaging and remove the product. The product will come out clipped cylindrically. Remove the clip. Tighten the multi-sample adapter lure lock and remove the cover. Attach your tube holder. Raise your wings into the collection position and gently remove the needle cover by twisting slightly and pulling. Perform your venipuncture and using your tubes, collect your specimen. After collecting your specimen and when you're ready to remove the needle from the vein, there are 3 techniques to cover the bevel as it exits the patient's vein. Our first technique is to take a 2x2 or cotton ball and gently apply it to the venipuncture site with your middle finger. With your pointer finger, gently rest it behind the raised tab of the K-Shield. With your dominant hand, you're going to grab the tubing and pull back until you hear the device lock in place. Apply gentle pressure to the venipuncture site. The second technique for covering the bevel as it exits the patient's vein is as follows. Apply gentle pressure to the venipuncture site with your pointer finger. With your thumb, gently rest it behind the raised tab on the K-Shield. With your dominant hand, gently pull back on the tubing until you hear the K-Shield lock in place. Apply gentle pressure to the venipuncture site. The third technique for covering the K-Shield safety device as it exits the patient's vein is as follows. Gently apply pressure to the venipuncture site with your non-dominant hand. With your dominant hand, first and third fingers gently grasp the tubing. With your pointer finger, gently place it behind the second raised tab on the K-Shield, pushing forward while pulling back until you hear the device lock in place. Apply gentle pressure to the venipuncture site. Now I will demonstrate 2 techniques for covering the needle once you have removed it from the patient's vein. The first technique is as follows. Apply a cotton ball or 2x2 to the venipuncture site. With your dominant hand, gently remove the needle from the patient's vein. With your non-dominant hand, grasp the base of the Kawasumi K-Shield. With your dominant hand, pull gently on the tubing until you hear the device lock in place. The second device for covering the Kawasumi K-Shield blood collection set after exiting the patient's vein is to gently apply pressure to the site. With your dominant hand, remove the K-Shield at the base. Your thumb behind the second raised tab, just gently push forward and pull back until it locks in place. This concludes the Kawasumi in-service video on the K-Shield safety blood collection set. Thank you.